players?
Yeah, definitely Habugabu had the best results lately. He's crushing every tournament he played. So yeah, Habugabu I think is the favorite, and Paradox beat me in the last Max tournament, the Max Open Cup. So I don't know if I want him to win here, but good luck to him, by the way.
Yeah, maybe Paradox is one of the not the most well-known players between these players, but he's great. Has been some great scores in some Master Tours, so it will be definitely interesting to see how it will go for him tonight. So if it's okay for you, we can move without waiting anymore for the lineups.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So here we have Monsanto's lineup. So he's playing Hunter, Shaman, Mage, and Rogue. His Mage has been banned, so only Hunter, Shaman, and Rogue available. What do you think of these decks, AyRoK? Would you bring them?
Yeah, I think it's quite standard. Like, I like the XL Quest Hunter and the Moist Shaman. I'm not a big fan of Thief Rogue, but it's really strong. I'd like to play the Maestra Rogue, like the classic deck, but yeah, with Thief Rogue you can just roll so much, and we are in a King of the Hill format. So roll is way better than Conquest in this format, because you can just 3-0 with any class in your lineup. So yeah, I like the decks. They are the really good decks in this meta. So yeah, but there isn't any Druid deck. Maybe he thought about his opponents can target the Druid, so he didn't pick any Druid deck.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, as you said, Druid is high roll is very good in King of the Hill. So Druid is one of the decks that can high roll very well. So it should have been a good pick to bring Druid. So okay, nothing very special in this lineup. Yeah, because we are just before the next extension. There is no really some new decks. The meta is kinda solved. So yeah, for sure, nothing very spicy.
Yeah. We are playing the same deck since I don't know, maybe 3 weeks now. Like just after the last Master Tour, things changed a little bit. The meta was evolving without any patch or nothing like that. But decks changed, and but now we are playing like the same decks for 3 weeks, I guess, maybe 1 month, but yeah, so that's some classic decks here.
Yeah. So okay, we can move with the next lineup. With Paradox lineup playing Hunter. Wait. I don't know if I am showing the right lineup. Okay, he's playing Hunter, Mage, Shaman, and Rogue. Yeah, the exact same decks, same classes, sorry, as Paradox. So yeah, not Druid here also. But it's not the same Rogue, right?
Yeah, this is mine Rogue. Quite different. That deck can eye roll so much and have some good pop-off turns with smoke screens. If you play the graveyard first and then smoke screen, you can have like 1, 2, or 3 death rattles on the same turn and build a big board or make some huge damages. And this quite quickly, quite early in the game. So yeah, I think that's a good deck for the King of the Hill format. Way better than Conquest. for this deck. So yeah, and next to the Rogue, we have the same decks as Monsanto with the XL Quest Hunter and the Big Spell Mage and Moist Shaman. Yeah, some really good decks. I think it's almost the same deck list. Maybe one card from the same deck list with the Quest Hunter.
Yeah.
And both Moist Shaman are playing Bloodlust too.
Okay.
So that's the same.
The Shaman is maybe the most recent deck that was discovered in the last weeks. I didn't play that much in the last weeks, so I don't know really well that Shaman. Maybe I'm not the only, so maybe you could explain a little bit how it is working.
Yeah. The Moist Shaman was played by some top players way earlier than 2 or 3 weeks, but there were only few to play it, and now it's a really popular deck, and you have to put the pressure on the early game. You have some early minions with some cool effects, like you have really good tempo plays with the Clownfish and all the Murlocs. You can play Bolner and abuse from this battle cries. And you have, of course, the Wild Poe Cavern to put your opponent each turn under the freeze effect and put some damage on. And then you have some crazy control and control tools with a Snowfall Guardian against board-centric decks, and you can just control the board really easily with your minions. And when you lost the board, you can just come back with the Snowfall Guardian, and then put the pressure back on your opponent. And you can, of course, abuse from Mutanus Thing in some matchups. If the opponent is way more control than you, and he can deal with your boards, you can just destroy his win conditions.
Yeah, okay. It makes sense. Perfect. So, okay, let's ask the players if they are ready. So we can start with Monsanto against Paradox as soon as possible. Oh, I forgot to send you. Monsanto will not play with his own battle tag because he doesn't have all the cards on
Alright.
EU. Let me send it to you.
Okay.
And alright, I have the players in my friend list, so we'll be able to start soon.
Okay, I have Abu Gabu, and I'm waiting for the formal. Alright, for Monsanto.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, that's right. Hey.
I will ask him to accept you.
Yeah, that's done.
Okay, perfect. And
I have Paradox already, so they can start.
I'm just asking Monsanto if he wants to play with his webcam because he doesn't join us at the moment.
Okay, so Monsanto's Mage is banned, and Paradox Rogue is banned too. So we have on one side Hunter, Shaman, and Rogue for Monsanto, and Hunter, Mage, and Shaman for Paradox. Yeah, different ban strategy due to the difference between the two rogues. Because we see that Paradox had a mine rogue, so it has some different matchups than the thief rogue.
What's your favorite rogues between those two one? Which rogues would you have brought?
I think I played a little bit more of mine rogue. I didn't play too much of thief rogue. Like I just played the classic version without jackpot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I played mine rogue without the acolyte, and then with acolyte 2 I played the two versions, because at first we didn't play acolyte, we only played naval mine, and then some players started to play smoke screen and acolyte to AyRoK a bit more. So I tried this version too. Are they ready?
Oh, they didn't know each other band, so I will tell them.
Good communication.
Paradox.
Be sure to that everyone has all the informations.
Yeah.
And we can start the first game. So we will have 3 games tonight. Monsanto versus Paradox, then Monsanto versus Abu Gabu, and then Paradox against Abu Gabu. And the best 2 players will have an access for the next stage of the tournament.
Yeah. So players.
I don't know the rules, if there is an equality between players. I think we can have a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In a 3-way tie is the goal average between the players. It doesn't have so much sense in my opinion, the goal average, because if you're losing 1 BO, sometimes you just got 3-0 because of only 1 BO, but it's the only way to do it.
Yeah. I think that's just the easiest way to deal with that, but yeah, definitely not the best option. I think the best way to do it, but yeah, I hope we will not have to use this rule.
Yeah. Also. Okay, I don't know what are exactly the players waiting for. I think it should start soon.
Yeah, I can spectate Paradox.
It started for you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, you have to first click on the... Sorry, you don't have the eye anymore.
Yeah, you have to click twice, because you need to open the spectate menu.
Yeah. Okay. My bad.
All right, so we have a Shaman mirror. Almost the same deck list, I guess. I'm just checking, but I think that's the same deck list twice. All right, no, there is one card difference because the Paradox has a South Coast Chieftain, the 2 damage Murloc, and Monsanto. I don't know. I can't see which card is missing. But anyway.
Alright, so... Okay, already broken in Monsanto's hand. What do you think the mirror is on? What card is really important in the mirror matchup?
It depends. Like you have to control the board, and the best way is to control the board and time your Snowfall Guardian when you want, and to and force your opponent to do it first, so you can just counter it with your Snowfall Guardian. But you have so many combos in the deck. Like you can early on you can just make a Clonefish play, and have the board. You can play Coven plus some Murlocs in the early game. Maybe you can make 2 or 3 Mutanus effect to hit some key cards in your opponent hand. You have different ways to win the matchups. To win the matchup, and but the best way is to have the control of the board and not being forced to waste your resources.
Yeah.
Like Broken is a really good card in the matchup because it makes so much value.
Okay, I see.
Because the only thing the Shaman can't is to deal with the big minions. So if you make a big Guardian, the only thing that your opponent can do is to freeze it. But if he freezes first, you have the initiative then to control to choose when you want to how can I say that? You are choosing when you want to make the action, and you can just block your opponent when you are ahead.
Alright, yeah, I see. I didn't even know Kregra was in Standard. Really fun to see her.
Yeah. Nobody plays it. Nobody's playing it. So we saw that that Firemancer was burnt from the Gorlock Battlecry.
Yeah.
Monsanto tried to take the board.
I don't see Florgal is a huge overdraw in that matchup because you don't have that much small minion. You want to clear.
If you are way behind, you can just keep your Murlocs and make a 3 damages AoE. Sometimes 4, but if you have the Clonefish.
Yeah, something like Altruis turns. Okay, this cavern finally here. Yeah, it's one of the best shaman cards to have in curve here. None of the players had the cavern in
Yeah.
curve, but it's here for Paradox.
Yeah, because Paradox couldn't just coin a Snowfall Guardian because there was the brand, so he had to trade the brand first, and yeah, it would be really bad then. There are so many cards in Monsanto hand. Okay. He's gonna play Okani. I think it's yeah, the next minion, of course, just to block the Snowfall. He has the board, and he will just develop it and block Paradox Hunters.
Okay, I didn't see what did. Okay, he chose to counter the next minion. Yeah, and only minions in Paradox hand. So here you need to dump something. Maybe Cookie is a less efficient card.
I guess. But even if you play Cookie, you are wasting almost your turn. Like, okay. He chose Bran because he thinks that there will no value from Bran with this hand.
And he's playing from behind, so he has to first defend before thinking about some value or some big Bran turns. He has to survive in the first time.
Okay. I think Monsanto can play like Mutanus. I think it's the best timing for it.
If he's eating Snowfall, it's huge because next turn Paradox needs his Snowfall, so okay, no Mutanus finally.
Yeah, just Windchill. And yeah, the Cavern, I guess. Okay. I thought it was a really good timing to Mutanus. Like, you know, you delayed some big cards from your opponent the last turn with Okani. So your opponent just played 2 turn 3.
Yeah, the small minions would have been played last turn, so only big minions in the Paradox hand.
Yeah, you're more likely to get a big minion.
Yeah, I agree.
And here on the Paradox side, you have to. Yeah, I think you have to play. You have to play the Snowfall. You can play Amalgam first, maybe to get a beast, like another Macau, or just play the Guardian first. Okay. All right. And that's the problem of Shaman, that you can just freeze, but you can't deal with the board. Like the 4-3, 3-4, 2-6, you can deal with that. And with his that okay, Paradox is freezing the board, but there is the Starfish in Monsanto's hand. So if he's in a really bad spot, he can just silence his board, and the Snowfall the Paradox Snowfall Guardian. Here I can just play Brukan and start to have some value from the hero power each turn. Can pick tones, yeah. And AoE or damages. Depends on what you want to play after. Okay. And he's board locked now.
Yeah, and Paradox can
Okay.
freeze again the board, right?
Yeah. He can Macao, Wild Paw Cavern, and Amalgam. Or Macao, Amalgam, and then Cavern, Coin Cavern.
Yeah.
And if he gets another freeze, I think he can set up lethal in 2 turns.
Yeah, because on the other side, Monsanto can't play his own Guardian because of
Oh,
AyRoK, as you
okay.
said.
Yeah, he has Firemancer in his deck, so yeah. Maybe. But he can't... I don't know. He doesn't have the space to
Yeah,
play Firemancer and then playing 3 Murlocs.
he...
Like he can just play Firemancer and South Coaster. South Coast Chieftain.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Oh,
can't...
okay. Now with Brukan, I think you have lethal, right? Like you have 21, 25. Okay, no. 35 is way more.
21, 25.
28, 31, 33. With your with your board and weapon.
Yeah, I don't see lethal. But you can deal 2 damage to enemy minions, so your weapon can trade in 1. So only a 3-4 will not connect face. But wait, okay, he will trade by the hand. By the minions. And play Brukan, so he will pick the 2-3 minions, because he wanted board space before. And he will heal, nothing really aggressive at defensive play. But okay, minion will hit face, of course. You don't waste 21 damage.
Yeah.
Because yeah, without taking the 6 heal, maybe you could have just died on the spot.
Yeah, but he's letting his opponent to have the initiative. Like if there is only 1 space left and he doesn't have any freeze. Paradox doesn't have any freeze in his hand. And now Monsanto can freeze. He has Guardian, he has Macao. There is a Starfish in the Paradox deck too. Yeah. Okay, he's playing School Teacher. And get Bioluminescence. For Frostbite. And Snowfall. Okay. No Silence for Paradox. And only 1 board space.
Yeah. You have to choose wisely which minion you will play.
Yeah, or maybe just playing no minions this turn, just to have top deck like the Silence or the Freeze to get an extra turn.
Yeah, I think it's Mutanus
I
or
think
Pace.
Why? I don't think Mutanus. Yeah, it can just help to eat another freeze, another freezing minion, but I don't know.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
will pass. Yeah.
It's like Shaman is playing a lot of minions, so it's really a really gamble play.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, we have a ball on our right.
Okay, you have bioluminescence, but no damage. You can't deal that much from the Monsanto side because there are still the 2/3 towns. You can't go through, and you want to deal with the opponent's Macau and Guardian. So yeah, really difficult turn here for Monsanto. He has nothing to deal with the opponent's board.
Yeah. Just HP. And freeze again. Right. You need to set up in 2 turns. Oh! And that's the game. The best of deck for Paradox.
Yeah, so as you said, it was well played to let an empty spot on the board to have the space to play the Starfish. Some players will say it's luck, but it was playing around his possibilities. So yeah, well done.
Yeah. Maximize his outs.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
And got rewarded.
Yeah, it's very pleasant to see some great plays being rewarded because you have to play with the card in your hand, but also to play with the cards in your decks. So congratulations.
Because even if he didn't get the silence, the Starfish, he could get the other Snowfall Guardian, and Monsanto had the board locked, so he could win in that way too. And now Paradox is playing again his Shaman against the XL Quest Hunter from Monsanto.
Okay, you have the Dumbledore from Monsanto's side, one of the best cards to have in the mulligan.
Yeah, but no damages, no spell damages. No, like not spell damages, but I don't know, like spell war dealing damage.
Yeah. I see.
Something like that.
But with that XL Quest Hunter, it's something that happened to just finish your quest very late because you have lots of defensive tools. You have the secret passage that is buying you some time for the late game. So you can just in the first turn chill out with your secrets and complete your quest later on.
Yeah, and here Paradox is putting max pressure with the Piranha.
Yeah. The shell shot will do something, killing 3 of the 4 minions. If he's unlucky.
Yeah, he can low roll.
Yeah, only deal 1 in the slit.
Okay. And that's the low.
That's the low roll we were talking about. But at least he killed the 3 attacks Piranha. But
but that was one of the worst outcome.
Yeah, totally agree.
All right, so Canyon Curve. Yeah.
You want to cancel spell with Okani, but your opponent has the coin.
There is the coin, yeah.
So
he's playing double Clownfish, but we drew the explosive trap the last turn with the with the bunker. So we have a nice blocker to this board. I think we're gonna play explosive trap and
Yeah, explosive. We just cancel paradox board.
yeah, explosive first. And aim shot face.
Yeah.
Just
True.
to complete the turn and go on the part 2 of the quest.
Okay, I will draw. And he will not attack with his minion.
Okay, he just windshield first to try if there wasn't any ice trap. But then if it's not an ice trap, it's really often an explosive trap. Monsanto could bait with the freezing, but here we know that it's an explosive trap. So Paradox just want to have some value from this board, and he didn't kill it because in whatever he can't develop again his board.
Yeah, so
we'll just wait.
It cost him nothing to just wait. Because yeah, it can be useful to trade the quest reward, for example.
Yeah, even if we are far from the quest reward now. Okay, like now he's proccing the ice trap.
And maybe here he will trigger the explosive, killing his whole board and then playing the piranhas? No, okay.
No. Yeah, I think he will just wait from his opponent to complete the quest and just put Okani the turn before to avoid Savish too early. But he can develop here. He just have to wait. His end is unplayable right now. So you just need to gain some time to have to draw his good cards. But in the same time, Monsanto is completing his quests step by step.
Monsanto will have to play around Mutanus, not finishing the quest if he can't play his quest reward,
Yeah,
but I think he's aware of it. Mutanus has been in the game for so many months. How can you hear finally? Yeah, because he's expecting next turn the possibility of the reward. No, it can't be next turn. He's just pre-shotting, doing something with his mana, because next turn he will have Bukan, so his turn 8 is already new. No? Okay. You have the Spring Trap, but you can't honorable kill it.
Yeah, he played so many secrets that he doesn't care. Spring the Trap didn't pull any secrets out from the deck.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All the secrets were already drawn.
Okay, yeah. Ooh. Sadly, you have the explosive, you can't just bloodlust for lethal.
Yeah. I think he will just pick fire and water invocation. Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Because yeah, he can kill his opponent quite quickly with lots of fire. 4 fire would
Yeah.
really solve.
That's complicated.
Yeah, of course.
Because you need at least one turn to reload the HP to get another fire invocation. So he has to wait like 8 turn if everything goes his way in his way.
Yeah, I
Everything goes
maybe a
his
little
way.
bit too optimistic
Yeah.
with that fire.
In 8 turn, I think Monsanto can just kill him. But
Yeah, for sure. Why don't using the marked shot or barbed nets? And you can because yeah, if the opponent is proccing the explosive, he can just finish the quest, and so the Mutanus could hit the reward. You can't be on 1/2 in the pass 3 because your opponent can finish the quest with explosive.
yeah.
But now you can with a barbed net, quick shot, and then play the reward.
Yeah. And he need to Monsanto needs to kill the 3/4 because there is a water invocation. So I think he has to, because he can just heal the 3/4 and hit face or in the 7/7. I don't know which one is the best. Yeah. All right. So now. He's gonna proc the freezing trap with the totem.
And then you can finish the trade with your own minions. And
You know there is an explosive trap, like
yeah.
every order is good.
And you're finished with hitting face, and you can finally develop a new board, but you know the another explosive is in hand, so you have to be careful with the minion you are playing. You also don't really want to give minions to hit to the opponent's spell, because yeah, as you can see, marked shot can only target the minions, so it can just give your opponent 3 damage with your power to play minions.
Yeah. But on the other side, you need to put minions on the board just to have some extra time to draw your cards and put the pressure back, and not dying to hero power phase every turn.
Yeah,
You have to put some minions to tank some damages.
yeah.
Even if here your opponent is using your minion to deal some extra damages.
But okay, he will waste 2 damage in the 3/4, so at least your minions are doing something. But yeah, you need to do something, because if not, you are never winning the game. You explain why the hero power pass can't be something.
Yeah, and on the Paradox have some HP, so Monsanto can't one-shot his opponent, and when we see the Monsanto's hand, you see that there isn't any draw cards or valuable cards. So Monsanto can't just go face, or he will just die to minions here, because it will take too long to kill the shaman. Okay, now there isn't any explosive trap anymore, unless Monsanto is stop decking Tavish hero card.
Yeah, or some discover. But yeah,
But
no, he can play minions.
I don't think Paradox will play around it.
Oh, very good play. I didn't think about it, but it's really great.
Yeah, he killed his own minion to have the weapon and have some damages right now. How many minions Monsanto will let on the board? Because we can see that there is Bloodlust and Frostbite in Paradox hand. And there are 4 minions on the board and the weapon.
Yeah, only 16 health points left for Monsanto.
With the Water Even invocation on the Shaman HP, I think Monsanto will take the safe line with trading the most minion he can. Just to avoid death.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's cleaning quite
He's
everything.
go for the full clean.
That Excel Quest Hunter most of the time has lots of draw. You have lots of cards that are drawing cards when your hand is empty. So there are lots of top decks like Ferocious Howl for Monsanto that can give him some cards. So his next draw will be really, really important. He's keeping his freezing for a huge minion like a Guardian. Okay. 11 health point for the Hunter.
And Arcane Shot.
That's not a good one.
Yeah, that's the end of the game, I think. Almost done. Yeah, that was another blank for Monsanto. He didn't get any draw cards. He played a quick shot early in the game, but without the draw card.
Yeah, but I agree with playing quick shot early because you are very likely to draw another one or to draw all or tracking into another one.
Of course, but now we don't have any draw.
9.
And
yeah, you had 2 off from Paradox side with Bloodlust and Frostbite because you have 4, 7, and 10. Oh, I forgot about the B-Run.
Another one. And another one. Alright.
That's not draw for Monsanto. And 2-0 for Paradox.
2 1 drop card. That was some really bad draws. And now Monsanto only has the rogue, but it's a jackpot rogue.
Yeah.
So maybe he can do some magic.
Everything can happen. We can have 2-12-12 on turn 5, for example. And
on turn 4.
Yeah.
Or maybe on turn 3 with the coin. Like you said, everything is possible. Some magic can happen.
Monsanto needs a break. He will be back very soon. But okay, let's say the rogue is beating the quest hunter. How do you feel for the rogue against the mage or the shaman for Paradox? Do you think that rogue can reverse sweep Paradox lineup?
Yeah. Yeah. Jackpot Rogue can win almost every matchup. But I think it will be hard to win 3 games in a row against these decks. Like the Shaman is quite good against Rogue. Unless he discovers some really good uh, control cards to deal with the Snowfall Guardian or any Murloc board, some AoE or whatever. I think it would be kind of hard because you can eye roll and discover some big cards in with the Jackpot Frog, but at the same time you have to get the right card in the right matchups, and the cards that are working in some matchups are not working at all in other. So we will see how it goes for Monsanto's Rogue.
And Monsanto is back. We can see him on his webcam. So he's ready for his rogue game. Let's see how it will go against Paradox Quest Hunter. Oh, sorry, Shaman. That was Monsanto playing Hunter. It's too much for me, this mirror lineup. Right.
Alright. And Paradox already has a cavern.
Yeah.
Which is really good in any matchup.
You can coin it on turn 3, and then you have a huge reward on the next 3 turns.
Yep.
And a Gnoll for Monsanto, Gnoll and the Shroud, so...
And Jackpot now.
Yeah, finally drew it. But nothing to trade, so you won't have a 0 mana Gnoll too early.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can curve it next turn by costing only 1 mana. You can play Gnoll and the Shadowed Spirit next turn. That's some pressure.
Yeah. Paradox top deck Bolner, but decided to keep him. He couldn't set up a big turn, so he just kept it to maximize his effect, and just played the Sleet Breaker. And on Monsanto's side, we are playing Jackpot to reduce the Gnoll, and then playing the Spirit. Discovered the turn before. Now I think we can play the Cavern or just Wind Chill and Frostbite.
Yeah, the turn you are playing the Cavern, it is still costing you some tempo to play it, because you only have 1, 3, 4 for 4 mana. So yeah, here with lots of pressure from Monsanto, Paradox will choose to clean and freeze the board. And yeah, so the prep is just doing nothing, bringing back the org cost.
Oh, and when we got the Trickster. Alright, and Cavern. On the weakest rock turn, so you can develop your Cavern and not be so behind.
There are
in tempo.
only small spells from the Jackpot, so you won't have too much value on the Trickster.
2 5-drops. Bloodlust and Don't Stand in the Fire. Not the best spell, because one requires a board and the other one requires an enemy board.
Yeah.
That's some AoE. So you only have blood in the water. But I think it's quite okay to play it now
Yeah, I agree.
and value trade the 3/4.
At least
Right, and
that's a board.
wow, and we have another clownfish. Okay, okay, he will just trade the board, but he can if he gets a Gorlock, he can just go for a huge Murloc board. Okay.
Interesting trade, but he...
Yeah, I think it makes no sense to trade the Trickster in the way that even if he Shadow Steps him, like the turn before he played the Trickster to play his own 6 mana spell from his deck, even if he discovered 2 big spells. So you can guess that these spells are not really good at the moment to develop the board or something like that. So you are not worried about the Trickster.
Okay, a nice honorable kill under Frostbite.
Yeah, he's just playing the Clownfish.
Yeah, we'll play some minions.
I don't think you have to play more, even if you can.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I was thinking about making a big Murloc turn, but maybe you just have to play all your Murloc now. And take the board. Alright, so Tess is right here in the end.
Yeah,
But
you can't.
we didn't play many cards.
Yeah, nothing interesting to play with Tess. The Don't Stand in the Fire can maybe do something in that board.
Yeah, 10. Exactly 10. We'll just killing the board. Alright. Okay, we now on the Paradox just need to a good battle cry. Okay. He will not wait. Okay, maybe he can get a big Murloc. No.
Didn't you like playing first the Amalgam to have some value with it, because you can
maybe
have lots of minions?
maybe it's better in this spot. Like you will play your minions whatever. So yeah, maybe can make some value because now you don't have. Now you have nothing left. Like we will not play Starfish or Macao.
You need Brucan right now.
Yeah, but then the other side, Monsanto has all his replay every card, replay his other classes card, but didn't play enough cards to have a good value.
You will have at least
the AoE.
The Shaman spell, yeah.
Yeah, and the Priest Minion, but that's not.
That's okay.
Oh.
Okay value.
And now we have the Gorlock.
Oh, nice. Really nice draw for products.
Yeah, but we can't value him a lot. Okay, so we'll just play Firemancer and South Coast.
Yeah, at least you are clearing the Priest Minion. You are starting to have not that much health point, but yeah.
Mutanus, Cookie. Just go face.
Okay, we'll leave the priest minion on board.
Okay, maybe next turn we can have Mutanus into Macau.
Great.
But Monsanto is playing this. He's putting max pressure with another 4-3.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was a play to have more other class cards to play with Tess on the next turns after, but he went for Tess right now.
Yeah.
Okay, how many Murloc can he play? He can play
only two.
Only two, yeah. So why is sending this south in Tess? Oh yeah, you have the Macau to repeat.
Yeah, but to repeat the battle cry, but can go everywhere, like in your minion. And after you can play Cookie and kill Tess to avoid any shadow steps, but there is 8 damages left.
And there is the Bloodlust.
Bloodlust or Tooth of Nefarian.
I like
lethal right.
I like
now.
Bloodlust also, so well done by Monsanto.
Yeah. Created by Bloodlust.
Of course. You want to have an edge on the head on your opponent. Some salt for him maybe. So yeah. 2-1 for Paradox. First win for Monsanto of the evening. So okay, only Mage and Hunter left for Paradox. Let's see what his pick will be to face that rogue. And it's the Hunter. Yeah,
I was thinking about that. It's quite funny that Monsanto is playing on Battleground Lobby Legend backup account. That's quite funny. I don't know if it's an official account. I don't know with all the cards.
Yeah, it's
He's playing with all gold cards. So usually we don't have the right to play with official accounts for our.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Maybe that's just another account. Okay. So yeah, Paradox will play his secret.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Just playing secret for the multicaster. To have some school spells. And on the other side, Monsanto is playing Jackpot. And he's finally revealed as a rogue, but he got a rogue spell with the boat. And he played the new Dragon Bane shot. Can be good.
That's the only one I think that can be good.
Yeah.
The two other one really bad.
And you can honorable kill the totem too.
Yeah. No, yeah. But I don't know if you can spend mana on the killing totem, because Monsanto will develop some board in the next turns. He has Okani already. He needs to play 2 spells to have Ashera back. Maybe Trickster blood in the water as he did
Yeah.
last game.
Like scale of Onyxia isn't that good here.
Yeah, you can be scared of an explosive trap from your opponent. So
Yeah, like the turn before he played Mark Shot on Nyol, and the Nyol is 1 HP, so maybe it can be a setup for an explosive trap you don't know here. So I think you can't play the scale.
yeah, it's too risky.
So,
I
yeah,
agree.
you will just will just play the boat.
No, it's fine also because 3 health point doesn't take the explosive trap.
Yeah, and it's stealth. Okay, so he's playing Dragonbane to get the value.
Then
he can HP the 3/1 or playing a spell, but yeah.
yeah, you want to reduce your power as fast as possible.
Yeah. Don't know if it was that good because you can reduce your hero power whatever in on the next turn. So okay, maybe well yeah, it was. I think it was good because you can just play the 2 turn 3 spells, and then on your turn 7 you can play the quick shot and play your 7/7. So can be good.
Quick shot, Dragonbane. Yeah, finally Dragonbane having some value. It was a nice pick.
Yeah, and you have the totem too. But yeah, he's getting a lot of value from the Dragonbane shot.
You can Arcane Shot the totem and then Shell Shot, and you will have a full clear on the 3/3.
Yeah, 2. But yeah, and you will have Tavish whatever. Oh,
Shell Shot first.
okay. And now
It
he
was
didn't clean. Yeah.
really a misplay here, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because if you like you said, if you play Arcane Shot first, on the totem you only have 2 targets, and then the spell will go 3 on one and 2 and 1 on the other. So you will have a full clean.
Okay. Maybe it was to being sure to have some target for his spells on the next turns, to have some value of his.
No.
I was looking from.
No way.
Okay.
Oh, and
Great one.
Z-lag. Quite strong here. And Paradox can deal with it in the easy way.
Can deal 8 all with it.
8, and next turn he will take so much damages. Like here, he can play Tavish, HP, Bunker, HP, but he will take so much damages. Okay, he's playing Freezing Trap. I don't know.
Oh, he wants to. But the bait will not do anything because whatever, he will attack with Silag first to. Or maybe he won't attack with his minions because of the explosive possibility.
Seriously, if I was trying to bait my opponent, I would just go for HP the 3/6, equip the secret, and HP the 3/6 to have only two HP minions. And maybe my opponent will just pass, and I will just take the damages from the 1/2. From the 4/1/2, even if it's 12, maybe my Tavish can tank some damages.
Tooth first. I don't get why.
Yeah, there is just lethal.
Oh, okay.
Like this is 12 and
Yeah.
12
Yeah, you're
and
right.
4, 16. Yeah, nice setup.
You are right. So finally we'll have a last game, a last rock game. Rogue against Mage.
Yep, 2-2, that's the final game. And the Thief Rogue is working quite decently.
Yeah, it is,
Even
but
even if it didn't eye roll so much, he had some good spot.
yeah, the deck is strong. It has some insane games where you will just high roll, but the deck is, even in the not high roll game, really strong. Balinda, present for Paradox.
Yeah, and Mailbox Dancer that so he can play Balinda on 4.
Yeah, and lots of cheap spells in the rock deck. Because yeah, when you are playing against that mage, you want to spend the coins and the small spell as fast as possible to avoid the 3/7, the Barbarian from the mage.
Yeah, and we have Tarantula, which can maybe delay the Balinda, or at least it will just challenge it.
Yeah, it's a great card in the matchup, I think, the Tarantula, because it can also help to deal with the big dragons.
Yeah, it can. So here we just Starfish. Yeah, that's the right play. So he is denying the poisonous rushes. The poisonous rush minions, so he can play Balinda on 4.
Yeah.
And then on 5 playing some big dragons or just playing spells with the rune.
He is also denying the coin from the dancer for his opponent.
Yep.
Okay. You can play the Null for Ansanto, but yeah, that's nothing with it, so he will go for the HK on the Touch of Nessarian.
Yeah, so it's reducing the Null. And
Yeah,
you can
because
play it.
he'll
Oh,
be at 1 mana.
Neptune. Oh, Neptune is so good.
Yeah,
It will just kill Balinda. Yeah.
so you will be able to still push damage with the Tarantula.
Yeah. So we got a rune here. So we are more unlikely to get one. Okay, so we have one and an amulet, so it's really good. Really good. We have one of both spell.
Yeah.
Here I don't see any other play than playing the 2 rushes.
Yeah, you can full trade on Balinda and play the Tooth, but I don't think that's a good play at all.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Way better to push 7.
Yeah.
And kill the Balinda.
Only 19 health point for the mage. Okay, the dragon will be important. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, he decided to not go for the taunt minion.
Yeah.
He wants some huge stat on the board.
Yeah, I think the process here is with 5 manas, can my opponent kill me? Like he has 7 on the board, 1 with the dagger. It's like 8, and he needs 11. He played 1 tooth already. So it's really difficult to him for making 11 damages. So if I make the biggest board possible, even without taunt. He will need to trade it, so I will have way more turn to kill him after.
The Chaos Leech allows Monsanto to maybe survive, but next turn the rune will be played by a Paradox maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe a rune lethal.
17. Maybe not. Maybe you can just play Okani or.
Yeah, because it can just destroy your own board if you are low rolling the rune. So yeah, it's much safer to.
Yeah, and he's
in that
playing
way.
Okani with the minion counter. So
Notice.
yeah, counter test. Great play from Paradox.
Yeah.
And it takes the win 3-2 against Monsanto in this first match.
But it's not over because it's a group, so players will still play and we will still see Monsanto on the next match because the next match will be Monsanto against Habu Gabu. So I will ask them if they are ready.
And this match is already decisive. I don't know if we can say that in English, but anyway, because for Monsanto, if he loses this game with the O2 record, he will be out from this qualification stage. So I really need to win this match to hope. So we will see.
Yeah, and also if Monsanto is losing, it means Habu Gabu and Paradox already qualified for the next stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, Druid ban for Habu Gabu and for Monsanto 222. His Shaman will be banned this time.
Yeah. Yeah, because Habu Gabu has a Druid, so it changed a little bit the ban strat for Monsanto, and on the other side Abu Gabu. So we don't have any rogue or mage ban, and it's shaman and druid. So we will not see the druid. I'm a bit sad, but that's fair.
So okay, let me update the player names. So Monsanto still at the top and Abu Gabu at the bottom.
Yep. And Abu Gabu is playing the classic rogue, no jackpot rogue. I think if I had to play right now, I think I would bring something like that with an alignment druid, a celestial druid, classic thief rogue without jackpot, and a big spell mage and a moist shaman. I think it will something in something like that.
I see. Okay, if you can tell me when it is starting, so we won't miss anything. Okay, yeah. As you said at the start of the stream, Bugaboo, one of the main European player at the moment, having lots of success in both the Master Tour and Grandmasters event. So yeah, it would be great to see what he can do tonight.
Yeah, during the summer championship, and he was playing in the last call too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was playing, just double checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will get some water before the next game.
Yeah, no problem. Go for it. Really good choice. Okay, so let me check if I can get Habu Gabu's webcam. Oh! Fuck. Yeah, it's very hard with the new spectator mode that you don't have the eye when it's starting. And because I have recently cheated, I don't see that they are currently fighting. Okay, we didn't miss too many things. Abu Gabu on his mage, and Monsanto on his shaman. So okay, let me update the classes. So Monsanto is playing Hunter, Rogue, Mage, and Shaman, while Habu Gabu is playing Mage, Rogue, Shaman, and Druid.
Okay, I'm ready.
Perfect. Player starting the first game.
Yep. Spectate. Okay, I have a bug with Monsanto.
Okay, I pass. On my side, I can see his hand.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, I can see both hands, and we have Jackpot Rogue against Mage. So Monsanto started with the Rogue after winning 3 games in a row in the last sorry. He played it in the last match. Sorry. So different opening strategy for Monsanto. And we start with the sprint on turn 3, not that bad. And playing a Null, getting a coin, and I think he will play it for gun fishing. And get Shadowcraft scabs.
Alright. Okay, this time we don't have the Baninda for Abu Gabu. We don't have also the 6 mana that is splitting, that is changing the spell of the cost of the spell, sorry. So it will be a little bit slower this time for the mage.
Yeah. He will have to keep the coin to hope to play a rune as fast as possible, as soon as possible. But on the Monsanto side, we will play a lot of things. We can see there is the Krabatoa, another Null, AtomiK, Infestation. Even if it's not that efficient, it puts some minions on board, so it would make harder to Abu Gabu to survive. For 2 turns at least before he can play the rune.
Yeah. Next turn I can finish off the clean with the reckless.
Yeah, but it takes so much damages.
Yeah. Okay. I was asking if you coin hero power here, but okay. Decided to not, maybe not a winning play to do it.
Here you're from on the Monsanto side. You know what's coming next, so you can just trade the 3/5 with your minions. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, just face the mage. You have the wicked stab in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, with Krabatoa and Wick Stab, maybe it's just better to go face.
Yeah,
and you play the Okani too to block your opponent, so I think that's enough.
Because your Krabatoa claws will go face, because you can trade into the reckless, so that's 4 with one claw, 4 with another one, and 12 with the stab in some turns.
Okay, now you can just play Krabatoa and set up lethal.
Yeah.
Krabatoa on the 3/2. Great. Go face with the weapon. Go face with Okani. And you will have Quick Stab and Tooth.
Yeah.
For 7 damages on the next turn.
I don't see any out for the mage.
Yep. He can play Rune. Like if he had Rune and a counter spell, but even if he had a counter spell, he can't win in 2 turns. So
yeah, and here it's over for Abu Gabu.
Yeah,
and that's
a better start for Monsanto than the game before. So we'll go for. Okay, he's playing the top deck to mentally hurt his opponent.
Yeah. Well played from Monsanto. We can see how you are doing as a champion. Always think of the mentally aspect of each plays. So this time, yeah, the mage was not great. No Balinda on 6, no Barbara Sorceress on 6. So yeah, a little bit too slow for that rogue. So okay, how Abu Gabu will counter Monsanto's mage?
Monsanto rogue.
Monsanto's rogue, yeah. Okay.
With his shaman. That's usual. And we have the white poker run here. And we have a good hand for Monsanto 2. We have Jackpot, Trickster, Cutlass, Reconnaissance. And already the Contraband Stash. So we have a lot of tools. Okay, so we can play Jackpot. And we have 2 Garden Grace.
Okay, the cost isn't dropping if you are playing Trista, Garden's Grace. The one will still cost 10, so not that great, I think.
Yeah. The second one is almost useless.
Yeah.
And the first one is not that good. It's fine, but
you can wait to play it at full cost, so the other one will be free. So you will have plus Plus
Yeah,
10 plus
maybe.
10 for 10 mana. That's okay.
That's so late.
Yeah.
I think you will have to. I don't know. Maybe you can wait for to just play the other jackpot and see if you have a better spell. But in the other way, it's against a shaman. It's quite good, even if the shaman is playing one silence, one starfish, I guess. It's quite difficult for shaman to deal with big minions. But here it decided to just play the board with the 5/5. And we have okay. He's playing cavern. Even if he had the schooling and 3 piranhas to kill the 5/5 maybe, but that's fine to develop the cavern here. And we have 3 drops. Not that good. I don't know which one. I don't know if you want Tarantula. You can play it on curve here. Because it was a 1 mana reconnaissance, I guess.
Yeah. If you remember well, it was.
So maybe you can play Tarantula on curve. Okay. Effector because it's a rush card.
Yeah, you are.
It makes makes it more flexible.
Yeah, you are dealing 7 damage face. Okay, only 5.
5. To reduce the board and avoid big snowfall in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, now Shaman have the board for the first time.
The stash isn't doing too much things. You don't want to play it.
Yeah, nothing.
You can play the.
Almost nothing. Just the defector.
You can play
And
jackpot and tooth. So the Shara will be playable next turn, but that's very slow.
Yeah, just need to.
Oh yeah, that's also.
Play Shroud.
Killing you. Okay, null. I think you will need to tooth on the 5/2, even without the HK. Okay, yeah, going for the safer play because jackpot could have maybe give you a really nice next turn with some nice spells, but it was very a random play. Okay, do you remember what is inside the Macau? Nothing really interesting, I think. So maybe we will see the school teacher.
Yeah. Windchill, Snowball Fight, Frostbite. That's some decent cards here.
The Frostbite, I think, because the Snowball Fight is... You will have always a board, so you don't want to freeze your own minions. Windchill is great also.
Windchill for draw or Frostbite. Frostbite is quite strong to remove some boards and deny some opponent's turns.
He went for the draw, yeah. Your hand is...
Windchill.
You don't have draw in the hand, you don't have the Murloc, the drawing Murloc, so going for draw is fine, I think. Okay, and here you can play either Okani or Ashara.
Ashara is better, I think. You We'll go for a Colossal to get the board back.
Yeah, lots of Colossal are cleaning the
Oh.
board. You have the...
And we have Guardian here. Really good if we lost the board due to some Colossal cards turn after turn. Because he can play the Colossal and then get it back with Contraband Stash. And step by step we're going on the turn 10. So maybe we will see a double Garden Grace.
Yeah, because also the Colossal will be able to be played back by the stash. So yeah, for the long run, it's really great to have that Colossal. Okay, we'll go for lots of draw, thanks to the wind chill, plus Bolner combo.
Yeah, a lot of freezing. And he has the board. Okay, that's quite good. So he's going for Colossal play, and we get the Behemoth. We get the Behemoth. Not that bad. Not that bad to revive. I think it's one of the best.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Health point.
Because he immediately trades something. It heals you. And when you revive it on any spells or tests, it's quite good.
Yeah, because it's not a battle cry, so his effect will be still be active. As for example, the one from the Warlock or the Hunter isn't our battle cry, so it's not good from the stash. Here you can get the Frostbite active if you want. You can trade the Sleet Breaker into the Behemoth, and if you want to play the Frostbite, you can play the Cavern also to develop something. And then maybe something like freezing the Ashera Queen. First the draw, of course.
Can double Behemoth can attack if he lets him alive, and another Behemoth is played.
I really think it.
And
works.
Just one Behemoth lure, the 1/4, can make 2 minions attack in the Behemoth. In the 2 Behemoth, I don't know.
I really think it works. Because, for example, with the new 10 mana legendary, the 4 hands are attacking. If you're attacking with one Wind Fury, with the hand of.
Okay, we will have another case when we have 2 Behemoth lure.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, no.
Oh!
For science. Okay, I think 2 minions can attack in the Behemoth here.
Yeah.
Because the 2 are proccing.
I also think.
But in the other way, if we had only 1 Behemoth and 2 Blackwater Behemoth, 2 8/10 and 1 1/4, I don't think both of the 8/10 are attacked by 2 different minions. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But for now, Abu Gabu is not in a great spot.
Yeah, he can still freeze the big minions. At least.
But he can't deal with them, and if he can't deal with them and can't develop the board because His board is just too weak, and every turn he's trade.
Yeah, the Behemoth is so strong against Shaman because his passive effects is just dealing with the freeze effects.
When we have this, we have the 5/3 from the DH.
Oh yeah, true.
We have the jackpot first. Celestial and Siphon Soul.
Yeah. Celestial is great with the garden because if you're playing one, the other one will become free. So for 1 mana you have +10/+10.
Wow.
And Celestial is also great after Broken because so the HP just become useless or very expensive after a Celestial.
Yeah. Okay. He's playing the Clownfish to set up a turn. But now...
What can Monsanto do?
I don't know. Here. Yeah, we'll just play the double Guardian Grace.
Yeah. We talked
trade,
about
okay.
it.
Yeah. Value from Garden Grace.
Okay.
Alright.
The Macos are repeating the Clownfish Battle Cry. But
yeah,
maybe if you want you can play few Murloc thanks to the Amalgam. But I don't think Flurgle can deal with the big Behemoth lure. So okay. At least it can reduce the health from them. Oh, I don't like Glug, it's kind of weak on the turn.
Yeah, but I don't know how many times you can play Murlocs.
At least 4, I think. You can Macao to get other reduce, but you have to go fast. Okay, so Glug will be played. So you can trade and play another Murloc.
Okay.
You can freeze something.
Freeze one. Yeah, that was decent turn.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
It was a mix.
It was a really difficult spot when you can do a lot of things, but in the same time they are not really clean turns.
Yeah.
So you have to do something like that to deal with part of the board and on your side to develop it. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah, because your Flurg is already 6/7. You managed to kill the Ashara, the Gnoll, with the Flurgle. So yeah, it was a great turn. I agree.
And Monsanto is going to play Tess.
And you want to hit Flurgle with the Behemoth. Wow, not in that way.
Ooh, Garden Grace.
Wow.
On the biggest minion. Oh wow.
That Glug is scary.
I think it wasn't expected from Monsanto here.
He could have go for the safe play with Siphon Soul on the Glug, but he was thinking that it was maybe most rewarding to go for Tess.
And now
You don't want the Glurg to hit the Behemoth. Okay. At least. Okay.
23, 26, 29, 29. Let's go for lethal here.
Oh, you can go for the overdraft and trying to look for
Yeah, I think
some
that's the best one.
overload. No.
Or maybe Breathing Cold just to play it for free. But
Yeah,
nothing that helps you to get a lethal here.
yeah, Racing Card, I think. Okay.
And he took Feral Spirit first. Chain Lightning. Okay, he took Chain Lightning. Oh. What is he doing? Oh yeah, he's killing his own minion.
That was smart.
Yeah. I didn't saw it for the first second. Yeah, really well played from Abu.
Yeah.
I was thinking about trading the board or something like that, but yeah, he can destroy his own board and get and got the lethal. It was really well played from Habugabu, and he's taking the second game. That was the second game.
Yeah, 1-1.
Right.
So yeah, really well played from Abu this one. I loved it. So yeah, the turn when he's played the Flurg or the Colossal Minion. It was a great turn, as we said. So this time the Rogue is out for Monsanto. It was his best deck the BO before. So we'll see if he can grab a win with his other decks.
Okay, so now Abugabu is taking again his Shaman and is against Mage. Alright. And we have double Cavern for Abugabu. We have Balinda, twice Sorceress. Okay, we have some stuffs. Okay, nice top deck for Abugabu with a steel Sleet Breaker, sorry. Sleet Breaker, and then 3 Piranhas, and then Cavern. Can be decent curve. Okay. And freeze the Sleet Breaker. Okay, 3 Piranhas and trade.
Yeah. And already a cool board. But yeah, already Balinda, Barbaric twice in the Monsanto's hand.
Yeah, I think he will play the Maidbox Dancer.
So next turn he can play either Balinda or the Barbaric. Mostly the Balinda because he doesn't have a spell to swap. Okay, he will go for the clean. Because yeah, that's lots of damage. That's 6 damage.
Yeah.
But
he's taking his time.
He can't really fight for the board because Habugabu will have the white bow.
No. That's cool. You can play the Mailbox Dancer and ping and trade and that's fine.
Yeah. And next turn.
It makes a really good curve here.
Next turn, coin Balinda.
And Virgil Amalgam 5 months.
Because it's unlikely to see that Flurg killed because Monsanto's turn will be coin Balinda. So next turn he will finish to kill Monsanto's minion with the Flurgle effect.
Yeah, Balinda is way too good here to not be played. And we have dragons and spells. That's good. And here we are playing some Murlocs. I think we're gonna kill the Balinda.
Yeah, you can Frostbite.
Yeah, to deny one turn. I think he can keep the coin to Brucan the next turn.
I missed. Okay, yeah. Okay, the spell are costing 7 because of the Frostbite.
Yeah. He's denying one turn.
And no Barbaric because of that coin used.
I think. Yeah. He played the coin, yeah, to avoid Barbaric, but here Monsanto can have some armor or just playing the Barbaric because there is no 7 mana spells in Shaman, so.
And at least the Barbaric is a taunt
there
minion.
isn't a downgrade at any time, so yeah. So that's fine.
Okay, the cost is... Okay, it's funny how it is working. Habu Gabu spell went to 7, but the cost is still 6 for Monsanto.
Yeah, 4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Like the plus 2 is effective. Because it's the next spell he plays.
Yeah, but the plus 2 is also effective for the cavern.
So now it's time for Rune, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very likely to clean a little bit the board at least. 1 mana.
We want some mana here. Because, double taunt. And we have 2 more manas here. So we can play Njol, Starfish, but I don't know if we play Starfish here. Or just the Ram Commander. I think it's the best play. You can play Ram Commander and trade the 3-1. Yeah, you don't have so much value to play Njol to kill the 3-4 here. So I think it's better to keep the Njol. Or the Gnoll. I don't know how we pronounce it in French and in English. I don't know.
Same.
I say it Gnoll in French, but I don't know how to pronounce it in English.
I will ask Google.
Gnolle.
I don't think that's something English. And Brucan finally.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have some damages. Fire Invocation, yeah. And a trade on the 4-6. We'll try to kill Monsanto with 2 Fire Invocation.
Okay, it looks like...
Will we have the time? I don't know.
I have the answer. It's just null in English, without the first letter.
Okay, just null.
Yeah.
Alright.
It makes sense. Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce the G. Alright.
10 armor for the mage.
Turn armor, shuffle. Just to avoid any surprise. Just full trade. And now we are in a good spot for Monsanto. to win this game.
Yeah, the lightning evocation will not do too many stuff. Only cleaning the null.
Okay.
Did he play one amulet? No.
No.
Okay, he's playing Down's Grab.
He's just playing Down's Grab for the hero power, just to ping the 3/2.
Okay, I wouldn't have expected. I would have expected this turn the amulet and the next turn Down's Grab. But okay.
Yeah, but he has the spot to upgrade the hero power. Like he definitely needs to upgrade his hero power to get his Mordresh as soon as possible to clean minions. Like it's the only way that he can lose this game. So if he trades every minions with the hero power, I don't think he can lose. All right, so now I think we can just play a parrot. No, okay, he will just play the Mordresh. Okay. There is a rune in the parrot. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Mordresh was. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Like you're playing around the worst thing that can happen to you. So here, when you have the control of the game, enough HPs, I think the worst thing is Mutanus. So I think the only thing you are afraid of is Mutanus. So I think it's fine to play Mordresh. Okay. So he's gonna eat almost everything on minions in hand. But not the starfish. So he's one off. He's one off. One off lethal, but he can play the silence by the way just to avoid any issue with the mutant damage or Macao damages or a brand complication.
Yeah, for sure that the starfish is needed. Maybe first starfish and then amulet. You can have taunt, you can have rush on the amulet.
Yeah, but he traded first. Like I was thinking about starfish, amulet, and hero power, but he traded first, so I don't know.
Yeah, you could have also the HK on the Bran if you were picking your HP on the Bran. Okay, so no amulet here.
Yeah, no amulet and just.
He doesn't want to play his amulet to spot. He could have played it.
And he's trading. Okay.
It was a lethal setup by going face because of the 6 damage next turn.
Yeah, but there is the water invocation on the other side, so it wasn't really a setup lethal. But yeah, he's taking the slowest way. He has enough value in hand to play like that, so I think it's fine. But be careful. Alright, so he's playing Luger and trade. Okay. Heal and go face. And he's gonna play Parrot for Rune here.
Yeah. Let's see what's... Oh, maybe face Fireball? No.
Wildfire, give. Arcane Overflow.
That Gulper is growing.
Yeah, and nothing to counter it.
Yeah.
23 HP and the Glug is 15, 21. So lethal with Piranha here from Habugabu. Oh, but we get silence on the top. What a top deck.
Yeah. This
What a
time...
top deck for Monsanto. Oh, crap. That was huge. That was huge.
That Glug clutch the game before, so no Glug clutch this time.
Yeah, because he was completely dead here. That was the only wow out. So yeah. GG. So here he has one more turn with the Snowfall Guardian. So we will have to play another rune here.
Yeah, you don't have other plays, I think. You can kill the 2 Piranha and play the taunt minion. But I think you are more likely to die if you are doing this. Not with only 2 cards in Habugabu's hand. You are at 12, not 11. So you also need damage.
Yeah.
So it's really unlikely to die in that way.
Less AyRoK play.
Oh no,
Okay.
you can just kill the Guardian. My bad. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but you don't upgrade your HP.
No.
But that's fine. You have a decent board, so you can maybe have a lethal next turn.
Great.
You have,
Top deck.
you have 10, 16, and 7 from the HP. It's 23. Not that bad.
Frostbite it is 6. If you are getting another Frostbite.
Yeah, Frostbite is quite good. And Foresight. Okay, Foresight is decent too. Have some draw. Bloodlust.
3 for...
Rock Bite, a weapon.
You have 10. But okay, no, there is the counter spell. And here it's lethal. You trade the Piranha for the board space. And you have lethal. Oh no, sorry, it's not a Bran. It's not a Bran, my bad.
No, it's not a Brat.
Yeah.
It's damage time, so... no, I think... yeah, just consider... Yeah, you can, because you can trade the board here. You don't have enough spaces to HP and have 2 tones. So yeah. The Starfish top deck was really huge for Monsanto. And he takes the win here. 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 for Monsanto.
For Monsanto, he's 1 win away to go on 1-1 on a 1-1 record.
And then it will depend of Habugabu against Paradox. Yeah, but if he's winning 3-1 with a 3-2 defeat, I think he's qualified for the next stage. Because his color rage will be always better than Habugabu or Paradox one.
Yeah. I think too.
It can be a perfect tie if Abu Gabu is losing also 3-1 against Paradox. Okay, we have some weird tiebreakers possibilities because we are only 3 players. I think the last tiebreaker can be maybe a draw. I will try to check. Monsanto is taking a break, so during this time I will try to check for the tiebreaker rules. Okay, Shaman beaten from Abu Gabu. Okay, the rules of the Max League 6, I have them. Oh, there is not a last rule. You have the first. You have the match wins, draw, loses overall for the first ranking point. Then you have the match score difference head to head, and then you have the match score difference but overall, and finally you have the match forfeit overall. But okay, we can have a perfect tie. So I don't know what it can be. We'll see if it goes in that way.
Like only 3-2 matches.
Yeah, only 3-2 matches.
It will be really fun to toss a coin after that. Yeah. So here we go for the last deck for Abu Gabu. He needs to go 2-0 with his rogue, a thief rogue without jackpot here. So we want to put some boats on the board. Ah no, no boats. No more boats for Abu Gabu. I thought he will keep the boat, but maybe without the coin it is too greedy. I love to greed. Even more in the matchup against Mage, because if you wait too long a long time against Mage, you will never stick a board after turn 5-6. Depends on what he does, but you're quite in a bad spot if you let him play his Barbaric Sorceress or Balinda or any mana cheating cards. So Monsanto has the Snow Flurry on 2, and he has already the Barbaric Sorceress and a Rune and a Parrot. So he can play 2 Rune here on turn 5, turn 6. No, turn 6. Yeah, turn 6, turn 7. And on Abu Gabu's side, we have a lot of big minions. Edwin, Mr. Smite, Kravatoa. It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's a bit too expensive.
Yeah, but you have the 1 mana Gnoll, you can then draw with the gun fishing. So at least you have things to do before your big minions.
I don't know, I think I would just go for Null and Fillet Fight your face and Dag. Okay, let's go for gun fishing. And Reconnaissance.
Yeah, so we will have the 0 mana Gnoll.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we can take the Jailer, but we don't have any Shadow Step.
Yeah, so... But at least it can disrupt your opponent Balinda or Barbaric, because it will be hard for the mage to kill.
Yeah. That's one of the way you can eye roll a bit, but yeah, if you don't have Shadow Step, it can just delay for 1 or 2 turns.
Or maybe more, because I don't know how the mage is killing. Yeah, he has the null to kill the jailer, whatever.
He has the Gnoll. But maybe we'll play it this turn, the Gnoll. Oh, and we have both Balinda and Barbaric. So we have a full clean here for Monsanto. And we need to eye roll a bit for Abu Gabu with the jailer. And we got the parrot. It's not good. We will see Balinda, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
Without any surprises.
The sorceress is okay, but not as good as Balinda, of course.
And here we go for the 10-9. 10-9.
Yeah.
Alright.
One of each, great.
And now we have the Shadow Step, but it's not that good here. We can trade the Balinda with the Krabatoa, but not that efficient. And really often you can take 10 damages here if you take the trade with your head, with your hero. So maybe you just have to put all your minions in the Balinda, but alright. Okay, so he's just ignoring the Balinda. Alright. Okay. So he's playing Hamuleth. Okay, Kazakusan. Just trade the Krabatoa. Yeah.
Okay.
Safe plan, I guess. But here, it's like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we are not dead. So maybe we can go for a 2-turn lethal here.
For Abu Gabu?
Yeah. That's
and yeah,
what it does.
So next turn he has 6 and 4, 10. Yeah. You're right.
6 and 4, and the 2 damages from the weapon, the Krabatoa's Claw. I don't know if he can get more damages here, but something like that. We saw that there is the Dawn's Grab in Monsanto's hands, so he can trade and have 5 more HP and put 2 dragons. Oh, okay. He just Barbaric Sorceress.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that taunt, it's changed the things.
And now we can rune. Go for lethal or putting some secret. Okay, explosive rune.
Nothing.
Counter spell. Okay. That's done.
And then amulet went.
Yeah, too much.
Too much minions. And yeah, scabs.
Yeah, he's completely locked. Completely locked for Abu Gabu. He can scabs, but maybe with scab.
Yeah.
Scabs, yeah.
Didn't
think about it, but
and then
it was in the end in the start of the game, but
yeah, we forgot about it.
All right. And he saw that there isn't any ice barrier.
What do you do with your hero power? Do you want a hero power weak stab to use your mana? Hero power cutlass to equip it?
Yeah, just cutlass.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're most likely to have a counter spell here, so you don't want to waste your weak stab.
Mm-hmm. True.
So yes, just equip your weapon. It's 2 more damages here, and you will try to kill your opponent next turn.
But it won't be easy because of the explosive and the counterspell. The explosive is countering the smite, and the counterspell is countering the weak stab. So it will be a hard job for Abu Gabu.
If there is no taunt here,
Yeah.
I don't think so, because you will just proc one of the or the other. It depends on how much damages he has.
Okay, why playing a whelp before?
To have one more hand space.
True. Smart. Face maybe. Okay, but okay, here you would rather to kill the 4-2 minion, I think.
No freeze, no nothing, no
Yeah.
ice barrier.
So yeah, it's over because just the 4-2.
Oh,
no
and
taunt.
no taunt. Yeah, so that's
So,
win for Abu Gabu. Nice comeback with the scabs, doing a huge job here, and we are going on game 5 again.
Yeah. So if Abu Gabu is winning this one, we already know who will be the 2 players that will go through. And if Monsanto is winning, it will be 2 games at 3-2. So we are getting closer to the 3 perfect ties.
Yep. And we have the rogue against the hunter, and we have a decent hand on Abu Gabu's side. And yeah, not that good on for Monsanto. He has double Furious Howl. Not that useful in the early game. So we are thinking here. The Kraken Bane is not active. We need to play 2 more spells here. So maybe we're playing just aim shot. Yeah, that's what he does. So we can play the Kraken Bane next turn on the Null. Quick turn for Abu Gabu here. Just playing the Fillet Fighter and Gone Fishing to get Edwin. Monsanto is playing the Kraken Bane.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, they are playing really fast here.
Curve Edwin.
Not too much decisions, just
yeah, the trade looks fine.
Just the curve for each player.
I just received the information. If Abu Gabu is winning this match, it will be the end of the stream. Except if both players want, we won't play the match if we already know the 2 players qualified.
Oh, all right.
But okay. Here Abu Gabu already at 24 health point.
Yeah, and go for Azaran Vessel.
Some dredge at the moment, so no more boats for the moment. Owl drawing 1. And nice trap. Oh, okay. So, okay, a huge board here for Abu Gabu. He will look for an explosive trap. That's not an explosive trap, but at least that's some cheap spells to proc the quest. You can have your hero power cost to 0 thanks to that quick shot, and then finally you can kill the Krabatoa. Okay, C7 to proc the Ice Trap, and he will be able to play his Okani, so he have Agnol to put more board. We saw that last turn Monsanto had difficulties to deal with Abu Gabu's board, so yeah, just Abu Gabu going wild on the board. AyRoK, I don't hear you. I don't know if you touched something. Wait.
And we got mark shot.
AyRoK?
I think shell shot is better because we need to deal with the board. We're not in the situation when. Okay, it took the aim shot. All right. I don't know if you can take the aim shot because we are not in the situation when we can kill our opponent really quickly. So I thought it would be better to deal with the board.
Can you hear me?
Here we have arcane shot and we'll have Tavish for next turn.
AyRoK, can you hear me?
But there are 5.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my bad, sorry, the Discord went strange. I wasn't hearing you either, so I just DQ and I went back. Sorry.
I was I was speaking and no answers, so
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
Same,
no
I was
problem.
speaking without answers, but okay, finally we are back.
Explaining all the plays like the perfect caster. So I'm so disappointed that nobody heard me.
So okay, tell us what happened and what will happen. Explain us. So
yeah, we were in a setup when Abu Gabu is putting a lot of pressure on Monsanto, and I was quite surprised about the pick of aim shot instead of the other 3 mana spell, the shell shot. That was in the discover, because he was in the situation when he needed to clean the board and not to try to set up a counter lethal here. But yeah, Abu Gabu had the tempo and won this 5th game.
Yeah, and so that 3-2 for Gabu. So
yeah. Monsanto lost twice, 2-3, unlikely.
Yeah.
And got eliminated from this qualification stage and will not participate in the main stage of the tournament, the Max League 6.
I will tell Abu Gabu and Paradox about the good news for them.
Yeah.
And we'll ask if they want to play anyway.
if there is no speeding port or something like that, I don't think it's relevant to play here. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah, I will tell them everything. So, okay. Do you think that Monsanto's lineup was weaker than others' lineup? What do you think went wrong with his disqualification?
I don't know. To be honest, they had a lot of decks in common. A part of the Thief Rogue for Monsanto and the Celestial Druid for Abu Gabu. But yeah, I don't like the Jackpot Rogue, even if it done a decent work in these games. But no, I don't think it was a lineups problem here. That was quite even between these players. So yeah, don't know. Maybe in the Mage versus Rogue, Monsanto versus Abu Gabu. I don't know. Maybe it was there was another line where you will where you could not be punished for by the scabs, the opponent's scabs.
Yeah.
Because I thought I think it was the turning point of the game. The game was almost done, but didn't. I don't know if we had a better play to play around the scabs, but maybe it was around this
AyRoK,
moment.
sorry to stop you, but could you accept my friend request so we can have an interview with the players, so I can add them to the call?
Yeah. Where are you? Here.
Thanks.
Done.
Monsanto, Habu, and Paradox. All the 3 players are available, and we are calling them. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining us.
No problem. The interview is in English? I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Abugabu.
Hey.
Hi.
Thank you for joining.
Yep. It's nice to have interviews.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we love that.
So, okay, AyRoK, do you want to go first if you have already something to ask for them?
Yeah, GG to both players. That was some really close series. That was cool to watch. And yeah, why? I have a question for Monsanto. Why did you not bring a Druid deck in your lineup? Did you thought in this tournament, in this pre-qualification stage, it will be like a targeted deck or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, only Habo brought Druid in the whole group. So the thing is, I was expecting everyone to go Mage, Rogue, and Shaman +1, and Druid is not good against Mage, Rogue, or Shaman. It's good against the +1, but I just didn't think it was worth it. And it's not always good against the +1. It's not great into like Beast Hunter, which could have been brought, or some
Yeah.
other decks.
Yeah, but I think unlike Conquest in Last Hero Standing, you can still like bring a deck even though it's bad into a lot of the
Yeah.
things.
I mean, like, I brought Mine Rogue, right? And Mine Rogue is questionable, but it's good in the mirror, which is why I brought it as like the Rogue deck rather than you guys who have brought like variants of Thief Rogue instead. So I agree with Habu. There's definitely a lot of room that you can
Yeah.
like get edges in this format for sure.
Yeah, of course, if you know for certain that there's no favorables, then it's of course not a good deck. But if there is a potential high upside, then I could see it being
Yeah,
one.
I was sure you're gonna ban my Hunter. No, you were gonna leave up, but you left it up. Okay, no, never mind.
Yeah,
I just thought my Hunter would get wins, but it didn't.
it should have. I felt I was unfavored going into the matchup.
Yeah, well, I got Fierce Hell multicaster hand,
Yeah,
and I just didn't do anything the whole game and died.
That's and yeah, to Paradox. Yeah, and what you bring, what you brought, sorry, the Mine Rogue over any other rogue decks or any other. Did you not believe in the Jackpot Rogue or?
Right. So, first things first, I love Jackpot Rogue like so much. I was even telling Monsanto that, man. Like, when Monsanto goes like 2-0 up against me with Jackpot Rogue, I'm having flashbacks to when Xiao T swept me with that 2. It's like, no, do I have to ban this every time? But nah. I don't like the deck very much, and as I said earlier, I brought Mine Rogue specifically to target other rogue decks, and Monsanto banned it, so it definitely did its job, right? Like, if a deck gets banned, it's automatically like the best deck in your lineup against someone else in this format.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt like I had to ban it because I mean, I looked at the stats, but also I played probably 15 games against Mine Rogue this week on ladder, and I went like 2-13. They always coin Trickster and Smokescreen, and I always die on turn 4 or 5. And I was like, I'm just gonna play Hearthstone
Yeah.
instead of
No,
playing against that.
like a 3-0 with Mine Rogue is quite depressive for players.
You know what the worst part is? I played exactly 0 games of Mine Rogue before bringing it.
Yeah, just trust the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah. Okay, and Habu Gabu. First, I think you played really well in your games.
yes, thank you.
You had some good lines, and first of all, you have the best Thief Rogue list without Jackpot, so I like it a lot.
I also like playing this version a bit more because it's just a lot more consistent.
Yeah.
Even though maybe the jackpot list is a bit better, at least in some matchups.
Yeah, and for explaining to people why did you pick this rogue and not the jackpot rogue in even in a King of the Hill format when you need some time to maybe I roll a bit more to win some matchups even if you are unfavored. But why did you pick this version particularly?
I thought the others would also maybe bring Druid, and the Mr. Smite version is a bit better into that. So
Yeah. because
That
you
was
can
one
put
reason.
just more pressure on your
Yeah,
opponent.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot for these answers.
Quick question. Am I completely out of the league forever?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. This
Okay.
was the qualification stage to go on in the group stage. So yeah, that's how the format is. AtomiK, if you want to.
Yeah, because there are too many great players, so we have to eliminate a lot of players on each round, sadly. So yeah, in that first stage, half of the players are out, but maybe we will see you next year on the next Max League. So
Okay.
in other tournaments before, but yeah, for that Max
Or
League
you
6,
can
it's over.
tell or you can tell Max to add more slots so we can make a really big tournament like with 200 players. I don't know.
That's a Master 2, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for having me then.
Yeah, and thank you
It
for...
was short.
Yeah,
but
sadly.
Short but intense.
yeah. No, next time I'll try to be awake for my first game. I think if I won the first game, which I should have, but I was like half asleep, and then I board logged myself because I forgot I was gonna get more 3/4 at the end of my turn as shaman, and then I couldn't win from there. So that was like
Yeah.
100% on me.
Yeah, the time zone is kind of hard for you, I think. What time is it?
No, it was 3 p.m.
Oh, it's okay.
I
It's
say it's better
even...
for you. Like the worst time
Yeah.
slot is Habu because it's like 1 a.m. for Habu right now because he's in Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But those are normal gamer hours. 3 p.m.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
actually
exactly.
kind of late.
It's kind of early in the morning. 3 p.m. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Yeah.
I think we are done with the interview.
Yeah, not have
Okay.
anything else for you. Anything else. So thank you all of three to participate in that stage. Good luck in Abu Gabu and Paradox for the next stage. And thank you very much, Santo, for taking part in that Mac League. It was a honor to have you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cheers. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you for having us all. I will be back tomorrow to cast the UK group. So if you like my dulcet tones, make sure to tune in then. But otherwise, yeah, thank you as always
Yeah.
for having me, and I'll talk to you guys later.
And he's speaking English way better than us, so you will definitely understand a little bit more the cast.
That's true.
So don't hesitate to tune in tomorrow.
See you guys later.
Alright, so let's close that stream by talking about what will happen on the next days on the Max Team TV.
Yeah. Tell
So-
us the schedule.
Yeah, exactly. So tomorrow we'll have the last stream of the week because we'll have the Group D guested by Max and, as he said, by Paradox as his co-caster. So definitely it will be great to be there tomorrow. But yeah, before tomorrow, I had the honor to have AyRoK with me as a co-caster. So thank you very much, AyRoK, for being here with us tonight.
No problem. Thanks to you, and thanks to Max for letting me cast on the channel.
Yeah, it was great. So, and also, of course, next week. Oh, sorry, we have. No, okay, we only have three streams. This, yeah, my bad. Okay. So yeah, and next week also, on the 1st of August, we will also have the other pre-qualification stage of the other group. So be sure to tune in the next week. Thank you very much for being there with us tonight. I hope you spent a nice moment, and we will see you very soon in the Max Team TV. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Bye.